Virgos, this is the monthly August reading. I got Hang On, Help Is On Its Way in the crystal ball. So I think you've been waiting for this, someone to actually step up, someone to assist, to feel like you've been thrashing about a bit on something, Virgo, like you've been, you're out of your depths. It felt like almost, I've got a lot of swimming and Olympic themes. I feel like I've been watching a lot of that, but it just felt like felt as though you were about to be drowning and someone's thrown you the buoy, the life raft, or the life jacket, and it feels like you're just going to bob with your head above the water and you're like, phew, I can take my breath now. Like that was a close call. It felt like that sort of, you've really felt as though you were just exhausting yourself using all of your energy, Virgo. And I got rinse, wash, repeat. Now, is that to do with something physical that you're having to rinse, wash, repeat? Is it thinking a hairdo? Are you doing something different with your hair? But is it rinsing and washing and repeating on something that you have to redo something? Perhaps that's coming up for you as well. Let's see what we're getting up. If I get a 5 of Pentacles, I've had it for the last two, I'll see what's coming up. But this is fire sign here, King of Wands. We've got always a colourful fellow when this one jumps out of the Modern Love Tarot deck. But your fire sign energies, your Aries, your Leos, and your Sagittarius. This could be the person that's coming in. Hang on, help is on the way. Someone coming in like a knight in shining armor, but it's a king energy. So somebody who's going to be powerful and able to do something to fix the situation. So somebody with a bit of authority. Maybe there's they're really jumping out. Maybe there's a mess at work or something where you're feeling like you're really going to need support. The 6 of Wands, so lots of fiery energy coming around here. I'm feeling like this is a very, the victorious card here. Again, funny because maybe the Olympics is important at this time too, because I'm looking at this thinking about the 5, the rings when I'm looking at this, and the basketball here, the Paralympics as well, the medal around the neck. So Virgo's a victory after some trouble, and victory card being the perfect one to come in after I said hang on, help is on its way. That is exactly what you need, that pair together, where you've got somebody who's going to be able to fix something that's something that needed a do-over, rinse, wash, repeat. So the moon here going into full moon, of course, could be the time when something's going to be fixed. The howling to the moon, it's like you were putting out, I feel like you were actually asking for help. Can anybody give me assistance at this time? That's how it's felt. And you've really felt as though you're quite wounded here, like you needed rest. And that's what I'm encouraging for you to do as well. I'm losing when my throat chakra goes like that and I'm doing a reading, I think it's been hard to speak out for you as well, Virgo. So interesting. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That could be also a person that's coming in to help. Or it could be your energy that you felt at the moment, like you've been quite emotional. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Brilliant. This is what we want. Happy life, plenty of abundance here, a future that's very bright. You've got your family around here, food on the table, a sense of celebration, and like things are finally heading in the right direction here. A very, happy family life is what I'm getting. So something that's you've needed to have this happen to help you to come out of your stressful period. Let's grab a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins card from the Doreen Virtue deck. This one is a rare deck that I managed to find from somebody who was a reader who had them and never used this deck at all. And it's such a lovely, beautiful deck that's no longer in new print. The card that you've drawn is Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. I think that's important after you've felt as though you haven't been able to speak out. You can realize now that you actually can manifest things. So I'm going to read out the message from the Doreen Virtue book just to get that perspective as well. And it says, this card confirms that your inner power wants to surface. You'll use this power appropriately and you're incapable of abusing it. Your true friends and the people who really love you will be happy that you've taken your power back. Empowerment means that you're no longer willing to see yourself as a victim in any way. It means letting go of all blame with respect to other people, past conditions, or present circumstances. Know that you can be powerful and gentle simultaneously and still be very effective. Affirm frequently, it's safe for me to be powerful. I accept my God-given power to be used in the service of light and love. Then enjoy the shifts you see around you. Instead of worrying what others think about you, use your power to make the world a better place. You may never feel self-conscious again. I really like that one for you, Virgo, because it feels as though you need to have that sense of empowerment that's been taken away from you. And, you know, this is what happens sometimes when we feel as though our cards have been dealt and there's not much that we can do about them. But when we manifest and when we put our energy towards something, you'll find that, you know, you can turn things around and you have your power back. You reclaim it. So it's really nice energy for you, Virgo. It's hard sometimes for Virgos. They like to assist and help others and often leave themselves to last. And, you know, that's not always fair. I'm just grabbing a Spirit Messages Oracle card for you as well. You got, sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Somebody needs to hear that. That's what I mean by putting others first all the time, Virgo. You know, when is it going to be your time? You know, you can't have the batteries drained all the time. I hope August is a wonderful month for you. I can't wait to hear about who the King of Wands is, who comes in and saves the day so that you can get this victory. Tell me all about it in the comments. Thanks so much for subscribing and liking my videos. It's helping me so much. Cheers, Virgo. Have a lovely month.